Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at a young lady from RENE of Paris. Her name is Kai, and this is what she looks like. And I have her in the classic color, dark chocolate. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at a lob by RENE of Paris. She might be just considered a bob because she's just not a little bit, she's kind of right in between there, you know? I have her in the color dark chocolate, which is a classic brunette, and she happens to be right here on the mannequin. Now, I'm gonna have trouble holding on to her because she's gonna slip right off this head, but she is a beautiful lob or bob. She probably just is considered to be a bob, but she's straight, sleek. She has a lace front and a monofilament top. So I'm going to probably have to work with those bangs a little bit to get them to stay in one certain place. Isn't that beautiful? Here are all of her numbers in case you want to go ahead and order her. It's about a 4, actually. A dark chocolate is a 4. Let's take a look at that beautiful lace front and mono top. Oh, it's a mono part, excuse me. Okay, so here we go. Lace across the front from temple to temple, mono part. It's about 1.5 to 2 inches wide all the way back to the crown. So you do have some variable in there that where you can choose to put your part. She's got closed lace on the right side of the top and crown. She has closed ear tabs with metal stays in them. She's got a standard nape covered with velveteen fabric with buckle adjusters on the right and left. And then of course, all those nice wefts. Let's go ahead and take a look at that color up close. Isn't that beautiful? Dark chocolate is a cooler brown. It doesn't have quite as much warmth to her as some other browns such as ginger brown or even cappuccino. Those are going to have a little bit more warmth and redness, red or gold undertones. This is dark chocolate and it has a cooler tint to it. So it's just a great neutral dark brown, and it just goes well on everybody. So let's go ahead and try her on, okay? What I have on today is a Raquel Welch editor's pick in Ice Cafe Latte. I've done a review on her before, and I'll put that right up here, and you can go take a look at her when you like. So let's try on Kai. Okay, here she is. Let's figure out this part here, and it's actually moving towards the center on me, but the part is probably going to need to go down. Well, you know, you could start it at the center and move it to the side to follow that part if you really wanted to. You could make that work. Okay, well, she's straight out of the box here. So let's do a spin with her. And then we'll talk about her dimensions, alrighty? Okay, so she is a very nice, neat, classic bob. Very, very nice length on her. I love that, the way it's so sleek. The density is on the medium to low side, and the cap fits very nicely. It feels very low density. Very low density. Now, let's look at that hairline. Very nice. And I would probably want to, well, it's staying apart on its own. I think that, you know, depending on how you want to wear your bangs, you might decide that you want to have it come up a little higher and then come off, or sometimes just lay flat against your forehead off to the side. But I do notice that in this lace, let me get up here. Maybe you can see where there are a few hairs coming down, and we just have to train those, you know, pull them back up and apply a little bit of warmth and heat, either by your fingers pressing on the roots and the knots to get those hair fibers to move up, or even using a hair dryer just with a little 5-second blast of low heat on this, and then holding it back up in place until it cools. That's the important part, is making sure that if you're doing anything with these synthetic wigs, and this is not a heat-friendly wig, but you can use hot air brush on this, or a 5-second blast of low heat, and then hold it in shape and wait for it to cool, and that will help train it in the direction that you want it to go. All right, let's look at her dimensions, okay? Let's see here. Oh gosh. Well, this young lady only comes in about 18 colors, but within those 18 colors, you have 4 of the dynamic color groups. We've got pastel pink, we've got rose gold, we've got melted ocean, which is a wonderful blue color, and then plumberry jam, which is a beautiful deep plum color. So you've got some variation and some fun in there, don't you? Okay, so this is young ladies from RENE of Paris, her high fashion collection, lace front, lace part. She comes only in an average size, and I would say that fits really nicely for this average size, and only in synthetic fibers. The crown is 12 inches. The nape is 2.25 inches. And then the fringe is 11. So that's the front part, the fringe. And then she weighs 3.5 ounces. So she's not real heavy. She's not real light. She's kind of right in the middle there. But, you know, you can tell just by looking at her and how sleek she is that she is not that dense. And so she's got this very, very classic look. And you could cut some bangs into her if you want. But, oh my gosh, you know, she's one of these wigs that you buy her for just the way that she presents herself. So, alrighty, let me see. I do like to put a little bit of a clip in this upper part, right at the front. So, you know, you can do that. And I would just take the front center. And of course, I'd probably do a really exacting job on that. But I could easily put any kind of clip up here, lay it flat, and then that way I have less worry of having it be in my face. Because this is a simple style that you could easily wear to work. And we don't want our hair falling in our face too much. Not only does it, you know, for the fact that it gets in our way, but for the fact that you would end up handling your wig so much, and that would make these ends start to deteriorate a little bit faster from all that finger combing and pulling that out of your way. So she's thin enough to put behind your ears. And if you get a wig that's almost the same color as your bio hair, you could easily put all of it behind your ears. And of course, you can see my bio hair color, which I would need to treat if I was going to wear this color. But this is a very popular color. I have a lot of clients who wear this style and in this colors. So it's just beautiful. Beautiful wig by itself. And of course, you could take advantage of this full lace front by pulling all of the hair fibers back and holding it with a clip. That'd be great for work as well. And using a headband does do a better job of keeping the hair out of your face. Okay, let's take her outside and see what she looks like in outdoor lighting. Okay, here is what she looks like in outdoor lighting. It's a high overcast day. And you can see the different color that shows in this dark chocolate color. Very pretty, very classic. So, I mean, you can see a little bit of some warmth, but it's not so overpowering. It is a good dark brown color. And I would say that it's close to a number 4 in color. If you were looking at whatever colors, this is the color I used to dye my hair when I was working full time. So, and of course now you can see my own bio hair a little bit more, but beautiful, beautiful wig. All right, let's go back inside. Well, this is Kai, part of RENE Paris's high fashion line. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing her. She is a very pretty, classic, sleek bob. And very nice in the density too. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing her. Thanks so much for joining me. We will see you next time in Coco's Hair Solutions. Bye-bye.